Here's the Reverend Wilbert Audrey. Here's his son Christopher. When Christopher was 4, he got ill with measles. His dad told him some stories about trains with faces. Wow, it's already 1946, and some books have been released by that Reverend. Oh, they're about talking steam engines. After 2 failed attempts of adapting the stories of these, Britt Allcroft wanted to make a TV show with them. Oh look, it's 1984, and a season 1 of the show has been released with Ringo Starr narrating it. That's cool. Time flies. It's 1986, and Erdl have made some Thomas toys. It's 1992 and look, a Japanese company called Playrail have released a Thomas that moves when you flick a switch. It's 1996. Henry, James, Gordon, Percy, Edward and a road vehicle Bertie were added. 1997 brought us Duck, Diesel and Toby. Also a set called Big Thomas featuring a Big Thomas. It's 1998 and things are about to kick off. Playrail releases Oliver, Boko and Donald. Can we have his twin Douglas, asked everybody.
Wait 8 years.
Okay. Do you live in Europe, America or Australia? If so, try our new Tomica World range, with the same characters as Playrail's, also bulgy. In 1999 we get Stepney, Mavis and Ben. Can we have his twin Bill released internationally, asked everyone.
Wait 5 years.
Tomica World now has Diesel and Oliver. Can everywhere except Europe have him, asked everyone again?
No.
Wow, it's the year 2000 and the first Thomas feature film has been released. I wonder what toys Playrail will produce. Diesel 10 and Lady. A new talking range of talking engines has also been released, featuring James, Percy, Gordon, Henry and Thomas. Lorry 1 has been added to the road vehicle assortment. Whoa, look, it's 2001. There are so many characters that Playrail can add. Splatter and Dodge. Any more talking engines? Diesel 10 and Toby. Also, there's now a Thomas with an exclusive angry face in a set. 2002 has arrived and the new engine is Gordon with an exclusive face. This is powerful Gordon and he can go faster than usual. Nice. 2003 is here and Playrail has just rebooted literally all of their characters, adding Salty and Harvey. Tomica World is now Motor Road and Rail. Cranky has also entered the ring in a new theme of destinations. Knock knock, who's there? 2004, bringing us Murdoch and Spencer. Motor Road and Rail has released Elizabeth and also singular packs of rolling stock. 2005 already, and Playrail gives us Arthur, a 60th anniversary Thomas, and a steam-along Thomas. Okay, what does Motor Road and Rail have? Emily, Green Bulgy, more destinations, and a special pack called Thomas and the Jet Engine. Thomas has an exclusive face. Watch this space. 2006 brings us Dennis, Neville, Molly, and also Skarloey, Rusty, and Mighty Mac from the Narrow Gauge Railway. Are these smaller? No, they're the exact same size. Oh cool, Motor Road and Rail finally released Douglas. Also, another 3-pack that has Thomas and a Chinese dragon. Say hello to 2007, a real game changer. Playrail has Rosie and Busy Bee James, as well as Duncan and Sir Handel. Also a pack with Percy and Rocky. Motor Road and Rail brings us Rocky and Freddy. Thomas Trackmaster has been released with a Little Friends range, where it's just one engine, a Big Friends one for tender engines or smaller engines and a piece of rolling stock, a Toys R Us range for products for Toys R Us, a New Friends range for new engines, albeit there being no new engines, a Trucks and Tracks range with new rolling stock and a piece of track, which they changed from the classic blue to a tan colour, and an accessory range, also engines that can flip their faces. These are James, Thomas and Toby. And now cancelled products, Flipface Percy at the Ice Cream Factory and Flipface Gordon. In 2008, Motor Road and Rail released a chocolate-covered Percy, but my word, the Trackmaster range has brought you some exclusive packs in the Big Friends range, with pre-existing characters with some extra detailing, and also Rheneas, Billy and Whiff. Hi Rheneas, Billy and Whiff. The New Friends range has expanded to Whiff, Billy, Hector, Stanley, Flora, Hank and Proteus. Oh cool, a new range with remote-controlled engines. Neat. Motor Road and Rail has been replaced with Trackmaster Tommy, funded by Hit Toys and only released in Europe. All the engines are re-releases of Motor Road and Rail ones with Hit destinations, a single Trucks and Tracks pack, and only one remote-controlled engine. Hold on a second, Hit Toys has just released 6 new road vehicles, but Alfie is only limited to a Canadian release, and you can't get him easily now. 2009 is on the phone and Playrail is offering you their take on Stanley. Hit Toys wants to sell you Duke and Bertram now. Bertram is not a repaint of Duke, unlike the TV series. Also Peter, Sam, Ari and Bert. Now look at this, a new sub-theme called the Greatest Moments range. In here we have variations of pre-existing characters like Thomas but paint, James but stung nose, Duck but shaving cream, and Kevin? Why? Also new packs in the form of Hero and Victor from that year's special Hero of the Rails. Now talking Flipface engines. Pop-up cars is now a thing, but not for very long. 2 products were released. Sodor Construction and Company is a new brand featuring road vehicles but non-motorized. Jack, Max and Monty aren't present. Why not make them into 2-packs, said Hit, and they did. Now this year's cancelled products. Flatbed with sailboat. 2010 is now upon us and Playrail gives us no engines but a 65th anniversary pack. In terms of Trackmaster Hit, it's gone, and instead Trackmaster Fisher-Price is a thing. They released the exact same models but with slight alterations. The Greatest Moments range continues with some tie-ins to the film of the year, Misty Island Rescue. Also they put eggs into trains for some reason. Oh cool, more RC engines and a new Talking Engines line. The Trucks and Tracks line continues and a non-motorized Jack and Max are released. Also Monty, but not a worldwide release, and now he's rare. 2011, our Playrail is back with Hero, Dash, Percy and Rocky again. Also only 360 blushing face Thomases now exist. New additions to the Fisher-Price line include Flynn, Bell, Den and Dart in the form of Greatest Moments packs, as well as a new 3-speed line so your RC engines can go speed. Also more Talking Engines, Hyperlure, new range of deluxe engines. Their vans pop out cargo now, watch my video on them. See inside cars are now a thing too. The premise is cars that you can see inside. Cargo and Cars is now a line in which you'd receive cargo that is in cars. Glow in the dark engines are here too, and they're pretty cool. Also massive RC Cranky. Cancelled items. RC Glow in the Dark Spooky Stanley apparently canned because he was too spooky for children. 2012 is the comeback year for Playrail. Literally all of their previous engines are updated, with Bell being a new one. Fisher-Price releases Luke, Paxton and Stafford, as well as a yellow Rheneas that has 2 different names for some reason, as Greatest Moments packs. Thomas also gets a revamp with Annie and Clarabelle, who now have CGI faces. New Range Alert, the Sodor Snowstorm one with engines and stuff with snow on them, and a Sodor Blackout one. Cool, new deluxe Talking and RC engines, more cargo and cars packs too. Crazy how we're in 2013 now, and Playrail is showing no signs of stopping, with Flynn and Luke being added to the lineup, and the grand return of their own Talking engines. Also Thomastown exclusive patchwork hero, cause why not? Porter, Stephen, Caitlin and Connor are now released in the Greatest Moments line for that year's special King of the Railway, as well as Fisher-Price's take on Duck's Close Shave. Heads up, new Sodor Snowstorm, Sodor Blackout, RC, Talking Engines and track packs. Cancelled product alert, Millie. Hello 2014, Playrail releases Stephen, Connor and creates a new mold and face for James. Fisher-Price releases its last ever 2 products that happen to be Little Friends Luke and an RC revamped Victor. But why? Is Trackmaster dead? No, it's been revolutionized with Trackmaster Revolution. Ugly proportions with all the engines being on the same chassis and just questionable looks in general. New products that aren't pre-existing ones include Gator, Timothy and Samson. Target got an 8-pack, Amazon got Thomas and Percy, Toys R Us got Muddy and Snowy, Gordon and Spencer. The Talking line is revamped, and as is the Cargo and Cars one. A motorized Marianne was also cancelled. Also Thomas Motorized Railway exists now, but I don't care. It's 2015 and Playrail has released their Gator and Marianne pack and a revamped Gordon with special side rods that only he ever gets. Also Hamburger Freight Car. Ringing engines are now a thing too. Trackmaster Revolution is also contributing with a Freddy that hasn't appeared since 2008. A Ryan, Mike and Glyn are all new this year too. Also these 3 callback items now exist for some reason. Crash and repair engines are also something. 4 are released and their line is canned. Ugly looking real steam engines are released and remote controlled ones too. Motorized Railway pumps out Ryan and Hero. 2016 is quite the year for the brand. Playrail has a Ryan and Skiff pack, Origins, Thomas and James, a rapping freight car, whatever that's supposed to mean. Peroran Station now exists too. Moving on to Trackmaster, Philip is here, as well as Flying Scotsman and Funny Shape Gordon. The Glow in the Dark range is back too. RC Luke is here as well, and a Talking Diesel. Steam and Spark engines are a sub-theme featuring the mighty cast of Thomas and Percy. Motorized Railway has Victor and Yong Bao too. Playrail released a Clear Blue Annie, a Kevin with an unpainted hook, and 3 anniversary freight cars, as well as a 25th anniversary pack. Trackmaster have released an Etienne now, the first new character to appear in a New Friends release since 2009. Hugo, Hurricane and Merlin are here too. Hello! Glowing Diesel and a Real Steam James have also arrived. Diesel 10, Merlin and Stephen are released for the Motorized Railway line. Come 2018, for Playrail, Rosie is now red. Thomas, Percy, Henry and Edward have updated faces and designs, for better or for worse. Hurricane with Frankie and Ashima are all new for this year. Clear Red Bertie on wheels is a promotional item, and only 100 of the Silver Thomases are made and produced. Trackmaster brings us Nia, Lexi and Yong Bao, as well as a redesigned Harvey and Steven. Say hi to the turbo engines, they can go fast. Wait, didn't we do this already? Tired of your old glow-in-the-dark engines? Try the Hyperglow ones, exclusive to Target. Harvey, Raoul and Nia are all new for Motorized Railway. 2019 is is here, and Rebecca and Young Bao are too. Hongmei and Rajiv are included in a set, as well as Nia. Clear Blue Clarabelle is a 2019 Playrail Expo exclusive. Trackmaster has Rebecca, Ashima and Gina. For the Greatest Moments range, Lorenzo and Beppe are there, as well as others. Oh look, Kevin is back in the Trackmaster range and uses an engine's chassis. Send help! Hyperglow Kevin is also there. Ah! A Turbo James pack is cancelled, Darcy exists, Motorized Railway has made an Ashima, and Push Along is what used to be that Ertl brand I talked about at the beginning that went through a ludicrous amount of changes and has now ended up here, with metal bodies on Trackmaster size chassis that fit on Trackmaster track. Dash is cancelled. 2020 is the year of Playrail's Lorenzo, Beppe and Gina and some glittery engines. Trackmaster gives us Raul, Gustavo and a Golden Thomas, as well as some shiny engines and Harold. No. Oh yeah, it got rebranded mid-year to just Motorized. Motorized released Kevin officially and Shane as well with Duchess and Kenji. Cranky rebrand too. 2021 saw the introduction of Railway Bertie, Winston and Harold into Playrail's main line, as well as a pack with Kevin again. Kenji is a push-along engine and a red van. As a Playrail Expo exclusive, Motorized has Paxton again. That's nice, as well as Animal engines, not so nice. 3 packs based on previous episodes and a Christmas Thomas that was limited to the UK for a short period of time. I swear we've been through this before. He was also the last ever Motorized item, kind of. There were also 2 packs and some new talking engines. 2022 has seen Playrail's official Kenji release, a 30-year anniversary pack, and not much else. Motorized has deteriorated into the new All Engines Go cartoon show, and we currently do not know how Playrail will respond. Will we get old characters back in the spotlight, or All Engines Go ones? Well, if you're watching this from the future, let me know.